So it was late May 2016 and the HM Treasury had just published an analysis stating that UK house prices would be at least 10% lower by the end of 2016 compared to what would have expected to happen if the UK had decided to remain in the EU. So we're just around 8 months now since the vote was made, so how is the Cardiff property market in particular faring? So a good barometer of UK house prices tends to be the share prices of the big UK house builders such as Taylor Wimpey and Barratt. And interestingly, if we look at the 2 weeks immediately following the vote, their share prices did drop quite dramatically, which was a bit of a worry at the time. And if we look at the most recent set of data from the Land Registry, then Cardiff property values in particular were down 0.9% month on month. But it's not necessarily all doom and gloom if we look at the other side of the coin as well. Yes, the days of property prices increasing dramatically between 2011 and mid-2016 may have stopped, but actually even if we look at that period, it wasn't always a steady and upward increase during that time either. Interestingly, if we look at Cardiff property values now compared to a year ago, they are actually now 4% higher, so it is good news. And even looking now at the share prices of the UK house builders, they are actually around 40% higher than they were compared to July last year, so again a really good indicator. And another reason the Cardiff property market has been pretty steadfast is due to the wider economy as well, which has fared a lot better than expected. And interestingly, there's quite a robust link between unemployment rates and property values. Looking at Cardiff in particular, the unemployment rate is around 11,000 people at the moment, which is significantly lower than it was around 3 years ago. The only thing that does concern me is inflation, and if we look at what the pundits are saying, it's likely to be at least 3% towards the latter part of this year. So yes, with Brexit, and inflation might be a thorn in the side as well. I actually think the greatest risk to the Cardiff property market at the moment is the lack of properties that are being built, when the demand is still very, very high in the Cardiff area. And I think that's going to keep Cardiff property prices quite high. I've written a lot more on this topic on my blog, so please visit cardiffpropertynews.co.uk if you want some more information. And as always, feel free to give me a call or drop me an email. Thanks.